I got into this business, I was working as a laborer. I was not well educated and did not have skills for good jobs. I was lowly paid and it was barely sufficient to sustain the livelihood of my family. I was not happy. Like the rest of my friends, I even considered going overseas to find jobs, but I could not manage the money it required. Then I started to make improved cooking stoves, and it turned out to be very profitable. Also because I did not have to work under anyone, I felt really proud of myself. I started to like this work, and I began to spend more and more time on it, and I began to earn more and more money. Now my family also fully supports me. I can make around 8 to 10 stoves a day. In order to produce 10 stoves, I have to spend around 300 rupees for raw materials, which means I can make a profit of about 1000 rupees per day if all of them are sold. I'm therefore extremely satisfied with this work.
In the beginning, he was a bit hesitant about this work because it was considered that stove making was women's job and was not suitable for a male. But now he feels really proud that he is able to support our family and even pay for the education of our 3 children.
These stoves are really good. We keep a few pieces here in my shop for display. We also hand out the pamphlets so people can learn more about the product. In order to promote these stoves, I usually go to places where people gather and display them. Sometimes I post pamphlets on walls letting people know my contact numbers. I hire tractors to transport the stoves if they are in large quantities, but I use bicycle and rickshaw to carry few pieces. I am a bit disappointed that many people still do not understand the actual benefits of improved cooking stoves. They seem to be unaware how beneficial they are for health and for our environment. I believe if there is more public awareness about benefits of these stoves, there will certainly be much more demand.
My name is Neelam Kumari Neupani and I'm from Sangrampur VDC. I am a differently abled woman. I make stoves and have already sold over 500 pieces.
Where did you get the idea to make these stoves?
Some people had come here from renewable energy. They advised me.
How long did it take the training to make the stoves?
I took training for 14 days.
Well, what did you learn in the training? What kinds of stoves can you make now?
I learned about making all sorts of stoves, especially the one called rocket stove using pipes.
Did people accept your stove?
Initially, I had to go and tell people about its benefits. Then slowly, people started coming to me to buy the stoves.
How long have you been making these stoves?
For a year now.
How much money did you spend to make those 500 stoves?
I had to buy clay and husk, and tractor charged 500 rupees.
Well, is it difficult to get the raw materials to make the stoves?
Not at all.
Are all those 500 stoves you sold being used in Sangrampur VDC?
Yes.
Are you the only one making the stoves in this VDC?
No, we are 2.
How much do you charge for a stove?
200 rupees per piece. Additionally, I receive 100 rupees as an incentive amount per each stove from the organization.
Well, how many stoves can you make in a day?
3 stoves can be made.
How do you feel being a stove master?
I feel really good. I have even been able to save some money in my bank account. I've also been able to pay for the education of my all 4 children.
I visit different places and inform people about these modern stoves. I try to convince them to use them. I tell them about the benefits, time and money it saves, and also about health issues.
Before entering into ICS business, she was an illiterate Kamalari and had very low income. She had no time for her family and sometimes did not even get paid for her work. She was not happy with her life. She had no social recognition and nobody wanted to provide her loan or any other support. After getting trained on stove technologies, she got confident that she can live on the earnings from stove building. Now she is earning about 8,000 Nepalese rupees a month, by which she has been able to cover her family expenses as well as savings for future. She is very happy and has free time for her family as well. She has also joined literacy classes. Working as a stove master, she has been an inspiration for many and has earned respect in society. She has also demonstrated leadership qualities by leading a business group comprised of stove masters from 5 neighboring VDCs. She wants to take her business to a next level and expects loan and other necessary support from concerned agencies. I got married at an early age. We were poor farmers. We also had to work as seasonal laborers at different places, including brick factories. Life was very difficult and we could barely survive. Then I came to know about these improved cooking stoves. Tara Madam from Heifer Project motivated me to participate in a training program that taught people how to build these stoves. At first, people were hesitant about such works. But once we were told about its economical benefits, we decided to participate. Normally, stoves with chimney are installed in user's house, and I make rocket stoves in bulk quantity in my own house. And whenever demand is high, I seek support from other stove masters. I charge 500 rupees for the installation of stove with chimney, but for a set of rocket stove, I normally charge 300 rupees. After completing my trainings 1 year back, I have already installed around 700 improved stoves. Users are very satisfied with the stoves I install, and they provide me with positive feedbacks as they consume less fuel wood, are easy to operate and to cook. I have earned about 80,000 rupees already. With this money, I have managed the schooling of my children, and now I'm also starting a pig farm.
We are really proud of Suzani Tharu. She is a hardworking woman, and despite all the adversaries, she has established herself as a role model in this village. And thanks to her, our VDC has been named as a model village in regards to the use of improved cooking stoves.